Are you hungry?
Give me something good.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Görgött. Today we're baking sweet stuff. We're baking Semlor. It's Swedish and it's a special kind of baked sweet with, it's a bun that you fill with Marzipan and you put whipped cream on it. And it's also called the Fat Tuesday Bun because it has to do with fasting. And it's this year it's on the 16th of February, so today when you see the video. And it's a classic in Sweden. You can get it in every bakery, in all the normal food shops. But you don't make it at home a lot, which is a pity because it tastes really good. But today I'll show you how to make it at home. You will not regret it if you like sweet stuff. But before we start, please click the subscribe button and the little bell icon to let you get updated when new content is online. But let's start. Let's get baking. It's time to make our pre-dough. We have some flour and sugar in here. I'll put the exact quantities in the description. And we're adding milk and yeast. Well, basically yeast that has been dissolved in milk. And now we'll run this for about 5 minutes. So the 5 minutes are up. Now we have to cover it. Cover it with a wet cloth and leave that to stand for 45 minutes. And then 45 minutes have passed. We're ready for the next steps. So we put the dough back in. With the hook. Start it on slow. We'll add more flour and sugar. Again, the quantities are in the description. We'll add some cardamom, baking powder and salt. We'll add 1 egg yolk. And we'll add some milk. And now we'll let this run for 5 minutes and then we'll add some butter and let it run for another 5 minutes. So see you in 5. It's now been 5 minutes and while the machine is still running, we add some butter. Little by little until we've added everything. And it will run for another 5 minutes. So let's check in when it's ready. So now we're done. Same as last time. Take it out. Take the hook up. And we cover it and it needs to stand another 35 minutes. Another 35 minutes has passed. And now it's time to portion the dough. I made enough dough to make 6 buns. Each bun should be around 60 grams. I have a scale here with some cling film on it. 72, 60, so that one's okay. $59, I would say that's as close to 60 as you can get. And 79, so I take some off of that one. 61. And I'll portion that afterwards. And once you've portioned it, make it into a round ball. And you put it on a oven tray with some baking paper. And then you leave it there, cover it, and leave it for 2 hours about. They should double in size. Now it's time to make the filling. There's some marzipan. Some cardamom. And a little bit of cream. The easiest way to mix this is with a wet hand. And just get into it and press it. So, like this. Now we still have to wait a bit until we can put the buns in the oven. So it's been an hour and a half. They have almost doubled in size. Well, I think they have doubled in size. We whisked a whole egg and we'll paint that onto the, brush that onto the buns to give it a nice color. And then these go in at 200 degrees Celsius for about 8 minutes. You have to check, you don't want them too dark. So keep an eye on them after like 5-6 minutes. And then we'll have a look when they come out. Look at these babies. Perfect color, good size, nice and fluffy. We'll put them on a griddle so they can cool down. And once they cool, we can fill them with the goodness. One of the last things we have to do is to make some nice whipped cream. So there we have it. And now it's time to assemble it. So you start with taking the lid off. Put it to the side. Take out some in the middle. And then in the hole we put some of the almond cream or the marzipan cream. Like that. And then we take our whipped cream. And just kind of fill it. Now all you have to do is put the lid back and put some powdered sugar on top. And there you have the perfect Swedish Semla. Now it's time to eat it. Let's dig into this one. Now, my way of eating a Semla is you take the lid, you use that as a bit of a shovel. Reminds me of childhood. I haven't had these in so long. Because I'm never in Sweden when it's kind of season. And now I'm gonna get this everywhere probably, but the cardamom, perfect. It's really sweet, so if you don't like very sweet stuff, it's not for you. If you like sweet stuff, it's heaven. I hope I got most of it away from my mustache. But as always, I hope you enjoyed the show. Give it a try. If you like sweet stuff, you'll love it. That's it for this time. Thank you for sticking with me. As always, if you stuck with me this far, click the thumbs up, the like button. And if you haven't done so yet, the subscribe. Yeah, that's it from me. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.